In this installment, Essential Mediator Skills, we'll introduce you to some of the most important and effective tools that mediators have at their disposal. Mediation is quickly becoming an important tool in maintaining a healthy and productive workplace environment. In this model, a mediator's role is to guide the employees through a process of developing mutually satisfying solutions to the conflicts they face. It's important to remember a mediator should be seen as a neutral facilitator of discussion, not as a judge or an advocate for either party. Throughout this scenario, you'll see periodic skill spotlights at the bottom of your screen. These spotlights will include additional information about the theory, the timing, and the approach that mediators take when conducting a mediation. You'll also have the option to watch this mediation without the skill spotlights. This may be turned on or off at the main menu screen. During the negotiation stage of the process, parties will have their first opportunity to turn to one another and begin discussing offers and solutions. The mediator will take a less active role in the conversation and will encourage the parties to do most of the talking. You may notice that the mediator does not offer any suggestions or solutions to the problem. This is critical to the process as it reinforces the party's responsibility to take ownership in the dispute. Some of the skills you'll see used here include the observation of party dynamics and knowing how and when to intervene. Summarizing the parties' positions and interests is another skill used frequently in this stage, primarily as a way to refocus their conversation and help them avoid getting stuck. You will also see a number of brainstorming questions, which are designed to encourage parties to look for solutions rather than dwelling on problems. Careful use of interventions may be necessary during this stage if the tone of the conversation becomes unproductive. And finally, it's important to acknowledge the parties for their hard work so they don't become discouraged.
On my own, and I'm willing to just go out and do my job
Well, there you go.
on my
You
own.
do your job well on your own. The
Right.
point is you do it on your own, Lisa. You don't work with people. Part of this is working relationships. You need to work with
I
the
don't
clients.
work
You
with
need to work
you.
with you don't work with the staff and with the clients. You're out there doing your techno stuff and your high technology things. You're not working with the real people who make things happen.
Sure I do. I just work in a different way with the people that make things happen and make decisions.
Well,
So I'm just going to interject for a moment, and what I want to do is just summarize a little bit of what I've heard so far. And both of you have made a real clear point about what you believe your own strengths are and what you...
By interjecting here, the mediator is attempting to refocus the parties on their conversation. Their arguments are beginning to get a little circular, and they're talking past one another. A good tactic here will be to follow with a brainstorming question.